backlog increasing so much on daily basis that little bit bad news for Aima coming. Employees on daily basis thinking to leave Aima, and they are facing huge burden of applications in their tables, and employees want to quit Aima, and they have shown their concern. You already know 100 employees clearly shown in written form to Aima senior management. We don't want to work in Aima, and please transfer us to any other department. So now on daily basis, these things are happening. Already Aima employees staff is less in numbers, and Aima is not going to hire more individuals, and also in Aima some trained staff are required. So these people who want to leave Aima, they are trained, and they were being trained by senior SAF officers, and some employees come from SAF to Aima. So reason is only one. When on daily basis people are looking file, some people who are looking file, those applications they put in the pending status, mean that they are not being processed. For example, I give you mathematical numbers of application. 100 applications, for example, come today in any IMA single office. These applications will remain in the office and they will not be processed. Similarly, already present application, for example, those are 50,000, 60,000, they are also the part of that application. So 60,000 application, only 40 will be processed or 50 will be processed. So if you will get the net result, 100 application came, 50 processed, 50 application were in surplus. These numbers I am telling in very less numbers, because on daily basis thousands and thousands of the applications are coming, and because people still looking file and showing expression of interest. So you are able to understand why these huge backlog created, why this huge backlog of the mountain is created in the immigration department of the Portugal. On daily basis, once again understand this math, on daily basis thousands of the people are looking file, those application goes into processing, but they are in pending status, mean the IMA officers employees cannot touch your applications because current applications are so much that they are not able to handle. So they are processing very less number. You can say the percentage of applications who are filing on daily basis, you can say 10% of those applications are only processed in IMA. There are many reasons which I will discuss later on, but this is fact. 10, you can say 20%, 10 to 20% applications are being processed, and 80% applications remain in pending. The applications coming on daily basis, they are also in pending. Applications are processing, only 20% of those applications are processed. 80% application will add to the backlog. Now you got my point. I can explain by very easiest way that if 100 applications are there, 10 application will process on daily basis, and the IMA is able to handle. I am just simplifying by mathematical way. 50 applications new coming, and total backlog became 130. Similarly, now backlog in my information, which is not announced officially, which is more than 500,000, 500,000, and this backlog, half of this backlog created only in these 3 to 4 months. Normally it was considered when SAF was finished and IMA was created, that new department, there was a lot of hope and optimism. In my clips you was also listening, because we were not talking ourselves, we were just getting information through the sources, through the interview of IMA officers, and through the CEO of IMA, and through the government plan, and also interaction of lawyers with the IMA, and reports were very good. Their intention was very holy, and they came with enthusiasm, motivation, and they wanted to finish 250,000 backlog of application. So in that time there was backlog of 300,000 or 250,000 applications were there in the IMA when SAP. But SAF in the last days were also not working. SAF was saying that we are transferring data to the IMA. So that was the story going on. Victims were immigrants in both cases, either SAF or IMA. But there was one hope. When IMA will come, all wounds will be inhaled and the weariness will be shunned and the processing will be up to the mark. Everything will be resolved. But what happened? When IMA came, they make pretext that we have no trained staff. So therefore, they started their training of the staff, and they told that because we are training our staff, therefore our processing of applications are little slow. Similarly, they told our staff members are less, and then they told that we are going to hire old SAF employees in our department, and senior SAF members were given employment, and there was a very hope that SAF officers will train IMA officers and IMA will handle the foreign applications in an amicable and tenacious way. Then IMA make one another pretext that government is gone, and we know that we run by government action. New government will come, and we will wait until new government when family reunification appointment of overseas people will open, and we had a lot of plans, but we need to discuss these plans with the new government. And that was also a scenario, and now news were that up to 3 months the processing will remain slow once again, and new government will come. There is a hope that IMA will boost up and will shun the errors and mistakes, and processing will be at a booster speed. So then what happened? IMA new government will come. Now new government is talking with IMA. You people were slow. Why you people were not handling a huge backlog of application in last 3 months? That is the conversation going on. Now what they did, they were now little a bit confused, and in these confused manner, they think that when we will handle some individual, some migrants, we will not be satisfied, migrants will not be satisfied, and government will not be satisfied. So what we do, we send raining of email to all individuals. They did this experience 2 times, and they did this experience 2 times. One time they did this experience up to September 2022, and then they did experience now in current emails, in which new email system is introduced. When they took this action, although this action was very good, migrants 2-3 days were very happy, and even all lawyers were very happy, and government also appreciated this act. But now next step becoming more difficult than IMA, that how will get the biometric of these all individuals. They have sent email and still they are sending. So that is also very positive analysis in the future regarding IMA immigration. Keep watching World Immigration News by Irfan.